Hello from Dhaka. This is Tahmina Nupur and you are watching VSS News. A new documentary by the Financial Times has made a striking allegation. It claims that around 234 billion US dollars were illicitly siphoned out of Bangladesh during ousted Prime Minister Sheikh Hasina's 15-year regime. The documentary, titled Bangladesh's Missing Billions, Stolen in Plain Sight, was released on Thursday in the United Kingdom. It begins by placing Sheikh Hasina's dramatic fall from power as a backdrop. The film features voices of students leaders Rafia, Rehnuma, Hridi and Rezwan Ahmed, Rifad, along with Financial Times South Asia Bureau Chief John Reid, commodities correspondent Susannah Savage, Spotlight on Corruption Deputy Director Helen Taylor and Westminster lobby reporter Rafe Uddin. According to the documentary, the wealth was siphoned abroad through over and under-invoicing of trade, informal transfer systems such as hundi and hawala, and property deals in the United Kingdom. It states that London became a preferred destination, with stolen funds allegedly ending up in the United Kingdom because of its vast financial sectors and lucrative property market. The documentary further notes that members of Sheikh Hasina and Sheikh Rehana's families, including Tulip Siddiq, faced corruption probes by Bangladeshi authorities accused of embezzling money from infrastructure projects. It also names former Land Minister Saifuddin Chowdhury and S. Alam Group Chair Mohammad Saiful Alam for their alleged roles in moving wealth abroad. John Reid, South Asia Bureau Chief of the Financial Times, said that they heard accounts of bank directors being taken away at gunpoint by intelligence officials. They were forced to resign and sign over their share to people close to the regime. Musa Khan, professor of the economics at the University of London, said corruption was no secret during Sheikh Hasina's rule. He described a prison known as the House of Mirrors, where detainees could only see their own reflection. He added that people close to the regime captured banks with the help of the Directorate General of Forces Intelligence. Financial Times correspondent Susannah Savage said kleptocracy and grand corruption are not distant problems. She explained that corruption is global and the United Kingdom is at the heart of that problem. The documentary also highlights the challenges of recovering stolen money. Asset recovery often requires settlement, balancing what can be returned with what the public will accept. Criminal prosecutions demand very high standards of evidence. If the Islam advisor to the Bangladesh Bank's Asset Recovery Task Force described the recovery effort as one of the most complicated in history, Chief Advisor Professor Dr. Muhammad Yunus was also featured. He said even if not all of the stolen money can be recovered, the government must gather concrete evidence, follow the trail and seek international support. He stated that one estimate showed 234 billion United States dollars were looted from Bangladesh's banking and business sectors. He called it possibly the biggest plundering of wealth from any country in the world. Susannah Savage added that international cooperation will be crucial for the Yunus administration to act, particularly with governments like the United Kingdom. Yet, the documentary also asks if the conglomerates accused of moving money abroad will continue to wield influence over future governments. John Reid warned that while Bangladesh's revolution looks like a turning point, it is still possible for political parties to concentrate in one group again. Mushtaq Khan said reforms of core institutions are now central and it will be difficult to reverse no matter who comes to power. The film closes with a reflection from student leader Hridi, who said their greatest fear is failing to fulfill the promises made to the martyrs. Bangladesh's Missing Billions, Stolen in Plain Sight, a story of corruption, power and the fight for accountability. That's all for today. For more information, visit bssnews.net. Thanks for watching.